Hi guys, Shoni from Shoni Gaming here. Today we are once again flying around the world in a Cessna. Yes, in a Cessna, you heard it, a Cessna 172. And well, let's talk about a few things. Yesterday was a great flight. Yesterday we flew from Frankfurt to Munich via Castle Neuschwanstein, and that was really good to see. So that was fun. Also, I was rated by Don Don Pon Pon, and I must say thank you, guy. Thank you, man. If you're watching or whatever, man, I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. We had a lot of fun in chat yesterday, and I hope we will have that again today. So, what are we doing today? Today we are making another flight. But before that, I have to make a confession. I made a mistake. Mistakes were made. I just noticed something, and I have to explain a little bit. Before this game actually released, I already planned the flight around the world. And I put in a few parameters for a Cessna, but I made a mistake with the airspeed. So let's have a small look at the mistake I made, and it's a big one. Remember 1800 hours plus. Remember that one. So here we go. This is part of my flight. Well, we already did this part here in the Netherlands, and then this part in Germany. We did yesterday. We landed here in Munich, and today we are going up to Berlin, right there. Now, this is my complete flight plan. And as you can see, it says here 220,000 nautical miles. Yes, you heard it right. 220. That's an actual number. And 1800 plus hours, as I stated already in my announcements and stuff like that. But I made a little mistake. A Cessna doesn't fly 120 knots all the time. Usually it flies around 80. So let's change that, shall we? Let's change that. Now it needs a little bit to update. But watch this number. Watch this number. There we go. Yeah, so it's not 1800 hours. No, it's 2800 hours. Huh. So yeah, I won't be flying 3 years. I'll be flying 6 years around the world. Mistakes were made. Ah well, you made a commitment. And once you have to make that commitment, you have to stick to it. So it doesn't matter for me. I was going to do that flight anyway, but 2800 hours is a bit daunting, I must admit. Ah well, what can you do about it? Nothing. So there. Okay, so what's the flight today? Let's load that one up, shall we? Let's load that plan. Yeah. Still, this, I have to alter that. But I'll do that in the weekend. There we go. Updated to 3 hours. We will be flying from Munich to Nuremberg, on to Leipzig, and then, yes, we will take Berlin. Let's go to Google Maps and let's see that. Here on Google Maps, we'll be flying from Munich over Ingolstadt to Nuremberg, on to Leipzig, and then straight into Berlin. And then, yes, on to Denmark, Hamburg, and straight into Denmark. But that will be tomorrow. That will be Wednesday and Thursday next week. So yeah. So there's that. Now let's plan our flight. Let's see. We have it right here. Once again on the map. Now to speed things up a little, I already made the map, so I just have to load it in the flight plans. There we go. And that's the flight today. As it says, 276 nautical miles, 2 hours 13 minutes. I have no idea how it calculates that, but I'm pretty sure it'll be 3 hours. Let's add some fuel again. There we go. 170 pounds, if only. Never gonna happen. Once again, put in my call sign, my till number actually, and my call sign. Johnny Gaming. There we go. We're all done. We're all set. Okay. Well, we have the right aircraft. Let's see for the flight conditions. We have live weather, live traffic, and we don't have live players. We don't want to bother anyone just yet. So, all right. Well, let's get this crate into the air, shall we? Fly, fly, fly. Here we go. Are we there yet? No, we're not there yet, Malvius. No, we're not. No, 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 no. Not by a long shot. I don't know if you just noticed my mistake. 1800 hours? Yeah, sure. 2800 hours, more like it. Ouch. So, whoops. We're all learning, aren't we? We're all learning here. Well, most of us are. Alright, it's loading up. Here we go. Hope we have good weather. Once again, I did not check the weather. I really have to do that. Oh, and I made sure that I have my time running here. So yeah. I have my time running here. Alright. Oh, by the way, the marketplace just updated and there are a lot of new things you can download and buy there, but there's also a free airport there. Get it while you can. It's about a 3 GB download, so make sure you can do that, but still, it's pretty cool. Alright. There we are. Munich Airport. Let's throttle up. Take off the brakes. Here come the brakes. And let's get this crate into the air. It's a nice weather, by the way. Yeah, a little bit cloudy, but that's fine. That's okay. Okay, 55 knots. Take it up. And there we go. We are... Oh, look at that moon, guys. Oh, look at that. Oh. Each time this game just keeps surprising me. It just does. Something as simple as that. Something as simple as that. Yeah, the burritos will be done in time. By the way, it will be some assembly required. Dinner, some assembly required. Alright, let's trim up. Let's see if we can... Nope. That may not be such a good idea while I'm trying to get a bit of height, a bit of altitude. Also, I'm already making my turn. And there is Munich. I think it is Munich. Oh yes, I heard your last transmission. Sorry about that. Sorry. Yep, north departure. That's the one we want. Let's adjust that one. Alright, so we are climbing now, and I haven't set my altitude yet. So let's set that to at least 3,000 feet. Why am I veering off to the left? So there. That's a bit too fast. Okay, let's adjust that. Adjusting the trim a little. Let's make sure we have a nice view here. All right. That's Okay. And we are headed on our way to Nuremberg. Yes. In the beautiful, beautiful German countryside. Still in the state of Bavaria. Alright. So we are up and running. Let's see. Start to throttle back a bit. 45% should be enough so we can get to cruising speed. Look at that, guys. This morning I was watching Don Don Ban Ban, and he was flying in Japan, and it just gave me goosebumps. I just wanted to fly again. I couldn't wait to start flying again. It's such a cool game. It's such a lovely simulator. It is so beautiful. All right, we're going to change the frequency. Oh yeah, well the takeoff was quite uneventful, Flo, but it worked. I'm now tuning into Munich.
Sierra November Golf is type Cessna Skyhawk 4 miles northwest of Munich. Request flight following.
Hola, Kadilu. Hello. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Oh, I have to acknowledge my squawk code 0414.
Squawk 0414 Cessna Sierra November Golf.
Yes.
Cessna Sierra November Golf radar contact 5 miles northwest of Munich, 3,000 feet. Altimeter tree 0.00.
Acknowledge the radar contact. And we can continue our flight onto Nuremberg. Yes. Second largest city, by the way, in the state of Bavaria. Nearly 500,000 or 500,000 people. That's pretty big. We all know what Nuremberg in history was famous for, the Nuremberg trials after the Second World War. So the first town. Well, we're flying, Flo. We are flying from Munich, where we landed yesterday, and we are now flying to Nuremberg, then all over Leipzig, and on to Berlin. We are going to take Berlin. And of course, we have the lovely, lovely German countryside. All its lovely towns in all its splendor. There is Munich. Bye-bye, Munich. Let's see, because I took off quite quickly, actually, and forgot a few things. I forgot to set my wind. And back, I forgot to set my bearings. So there. 67 nautical miles onto Nuremberg. Oh, by the way, Flo, did you get my blunder for today? Did you get it? Did you hear that one? Well, as I stated earlier, I made a slight boo-boo. I thought that my flight would be 1800 plus hours, but I didn't calculate the airspeed correctly. So I had to adjust the airspeed from 120 knots to 80 knots. No, it's not 18,000, but it's more like nearly 3,000 hours. Yeah, I thought it was 1,800 hours. It went up to 2,800 hours plus. And I still have to adjust a lot, so I think I'm going to hit the 3,000 hour mark. Yeah, in a Cessna. Basically, yeah, that's basically what I did. I extended my streaming schedule for with at least a year and then some. Yeah, so that's at least 1,000 streams, at least 1,000 streams. What have I done? The humanity. Ah well, we all make mistakes. Coffee, by the way, lifeblood. Yeah, or maybe she will soundproof my room from which I stream, so she can't hear me all the time. That might be an option. She just nail me in, and we're done. With a bit of luck, I get a pizza from now and again shoved under the door. Ah, look at this, guys. Noise cancelling AirPods. Yeah, I gave those for a reason. Yes. Not sure if my neighbors would like that, but hey, that's their problem, not mine. I'm locked in. Cadillo has to deal with that. Ah, oh, look at this, guys. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. All these tiny little Bavarian towns. Ah, even when the landscape is not that exciting, and let's face it, it's not. We're basically flying over rural landscape here. It looks amazing. Amazing. It is amazing. Oh, Scandinavia will be actually quite a while off. I will be doing Denmark after Germany, but then I will be heading back to Poland. So yeah, and I'll be doing Eastern Europe first, heading down to Bulgaria, I think, and Romania, and then up again through the Baltic states, Estonia, Latvia, and then on to Finland, Norway, and Finland, Sweden, and Norway. Yeah. So that will be quite a while, actually. So we get to see Eastern Europe first. And I actually haven't planned that much of Scandinavia yet. As I said yesterday, I have only planned the fjords for now. I'm flying around the fjords. But yeah, flying around fjords all the time, seen one fjord, seen them all. So, and it is pretty, of course. It is exceptionally beautiful landscape, but there's so much more to see in Scandinavia. So much more to see in Finland with all the lakes and the beautiful forests in Sweden, the mountainside, the mountains in Norway. So yeah. Yes. Oh, my argument is invalid. Oh, sorry about that. True. You got a point. You got a point. Yep, 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 yep. Yep. Unfortunately, you are quite right. And it's not one of the most exciting games to watch, I can imagine. But yeah, it's as I said, I get this feeling like I'm on holiday. I'm traveling from one place to another, and today I'm traveling to Berlin. I've never been to Berlin, and I won't be going to Berlin actually today. But you know the drift. You get the drift. Hey, Simply, welcome, man. Thanks for joining again. Thanks for joining. We just took off from Munich, so yeah, nice to see you again here. Hi, and Dahlia. Hello, dear. So, thanks for popping in, man. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I just explained that I made quite a big mistake, actually. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, that is really nice. And thank Don once again for me. Thank him again. It's Yes, I am. I'm doing it. Yes, it's all manual. Yeah, no autopilot. I have set the autopilot for emergency, so if I need to walk away or anything, I can set it on autopilot and it will fly on. But yeah, it's all manual. Yeah. Not sure if I'm going to do the long flights, the 6 hour over the ocean flights on manual, but yeah, the rest is all manual. And I just made a yeah. Well, get this simply. I made a slight mistake. I said 1800 hours, but I calculated the airspeed wrong. So I calculated it on 124 knots, and it's actually more like 80 knots. So I had to recalculate the airspeed, and it came down to, instead of 1800 hours, 2800 hours of flight. So I'll be here for at least 1,000 streams. Huh. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Yeah, that's not. So, yeah, 10 years. Yeah, basically. I'll be sitting here for the rest of my life. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it is still it's kind of daunting now. I'm going like, what have I done? How mad must you be? But yeah, a lot more, nearly twice as much. Yeah, and the thing is, um, I haven't added in all the landmarks I want to see in each country. So in most countries, it's still basically going from A to B and then out of the country. Uh, so it might be even more. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, not that much. We'll be heading over Nuremberg, famous for the Nuremberg trials, and we'll be heading over Leipzig, which is a beautiful, beautiful town. I'm not sure if it's rendered correctly, though, and I'm afraid it isn't. I'm not sure if Nuremberg Circuit is there, but if we can look it up, we will. Yeah, well, sure, why not? Oh, the Nuremberg Ring, yeah. No, that's not. Is that near Nuremberg? It isn't it? I'm not sure, actually. 6.4 years. Well, apparently I'm here for a long time. A long time. A long time. Hmm. Maybe I shouldn't shave all the while, so you can see the length of my streams by the length of my beard. Yeah. Nah, I'm not a beard kind of guy. The beard, yeah. I'm pretty sure she'll shave me like a sheepdog. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows, Indalia? Who knows? I'm doing this anyway, so yeah. Finally, she can get some rest. Oi! Yeah. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for the support. Yes. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. Anyone, please explain to me why I'm doing this again. I have no clue. I have no clue. I need help. No, it is quite ambitious indeed, Flo. It is. It is ambitious. Yeah. Especially after today. I was like 1800 hours. Okay, that's a lot, but yeah, you know, it's doable. 2800 hours, that's a totally different story. Yeah. But we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Ooh, that's pretty. Vorburg an der Donau. Oh, that's the. Apparently, this is the Donau. Huh, that's nice. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the map overlay. I tried to activate it, but it didn't somehow. Let me have a look. Nope, doesn't work. Don't know why. Hi, mouse! Hello! Hello! Thank you for refollowing, man. Welcome anyway. Indeed, welcome anyway. Yeah, I could pump it up. I could pump it up, but I'm not sure what the fuel requirements will be then. And I just noticed that it didn't update my fuel anyway, which is kind of strange. Let's see. That's weird. I'll bump it up to 72. No, let's say 72%. So that's better. Yes, indeed. Well, the thing is simply I just figured that one out 10 minutes before I started the stream. So yeah, I went like, wait a minute, it says 124 and I'm not flying 124. So actually this realization that I have right now, that's live. I didn't discover this one yesterday or something like that. I discovered it like 10 minutes ago. So I'm kind of still processing the fact that I'm streaming for a long time. Yes. Twitch will be done and I'm still flying. Twitch, what the hell was that? I'm still flying. Remember, children, when we had this thing called Twitch? It was so funny, yes. Have you landed, Grandpa? No. Still up in the air. Now bugger off. 5 years. I'm looking at my throttle right now. Oh, you joyous piece of machinery. And we're off! Let's see if that actually works. If I can shave off a Few. No, 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 no. I have to go back then because yes, stall warning, stuff like that. I know. I know. Let's see if I can push it and see what the fuel requirements do. Getting a bit down. Adjusting the trim. Adjusting the trim. Get that speed up a bit. Especially in the long flights. I'm not sure if this will work, but we can experiment. We can experiment. It does make a lot more noise. I'm still going up, which isn't what it's supposed to do. Now I'm going down. There we go. So I'm up to 110. Yes. It's a lot harder to trim it, by the way, if you do this. Also, I was turning, of course, which doesn't help. Yes. Now we're leveling out. We're leveling out. Okay. Okay. 110. 116. 117. Ah, we have to contact Munich Center, so I'm acknowledging the handoff. Then I'm tuning in. Contacting.
Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf, 3,100 feet. Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf, Munich Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 30.00.
Maybe. Well, I'm nearing 120 knots actually, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. But I'm really afraid what it's going to do with my fuel. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. This works.
Consoline 1977 contact approach on 132.555.
Yeah, this works. Ish.
Going to 132.555.
I do get the feeling that it does have a tendency to veer off a bit to the right somehow. But it's not bad actually. It's not bad. It's not bad. And it's much easier to get a climb now, to climb higher quickly. So that is an improvement. Look, you can even see the railways right down there. Oh no, that's not a railway. That's a high. No, this does look like a railway, doesn't it? Yeah, not sure, but that's a highway. We just passed Ingolstadt, by the way. That's right over there. The moon's still up there. Look at that, guys. Look at that. It's so pretty. I've been screaming this for like 2 days, but it is. It is. Yeah, fuel is going down quickly. Not sure if I can make this 115 knots of airspeed. Yeah, not that bad. It's not that bad actually. But I am a bit worried about fuel consumption. I think that's going down much, much faster. Yep. Let's see how the nautical miles are now. 38 nautical miles to Nuremberg, so that's good. Ah, sorry about that. Let me see. Should be able to change that. Yep. There we go. That's better. There you go. But we are keeping up nice speed. That's good. That's pretty good actually. So if I recalculate, that would mean that I'm still about 1900 hours of flight time. Yeah, that should be around 1900 hours of flight time, so yeah. The speed! It has the same characteristics as an F-16. It's lovely. Ah, come on, guys, look at that. Anyone who says that this isn't pretty is lying through its teeth. This is cool. Asobo, well done. Well done. Sirs, I salute you.
Generic 005, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
This is grading we are flying over, so if you want to look that up on Google Maps, grading.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Generic 005.
And we are heading towards Nuremberg. Freistadt is coming up to the left, to the right. Hilpolstein. Come on, I'm breaking my tongue here. Jeez.
Maintain 10,000 feet.
Right, heading a bit there.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Turkish 6320.
Turkish is Turkish Airlines, I'm pretty sure. Really strange why the map worked yesterday and it doesn't work today. Really annoying. That's a bit of a pity. I have to look that up, why that isn't working. We're now flying over the main highway from Ingolstadt to Nuremberg, actually. Yep. Right there. Cutting through the landscape.
Turkish 6320, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000
it is feels a little more finicky to fly. Actually, it doesn't feel that
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
tranquil.
British 6320.
I want to say it doesn't feel that easy. It's more like you have to work more at it to get it in line, get the airplane in line. If you yeah, it's more work, definitely. That's not bad. That's okay. Yep. There we go. There we go. Yep. Keeping it steady, keeping it straight. Pretty, 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 pretty. Jeez, how did they do that? Voodoo. Definitely voodoo. Incredible. Solar fields, I think. What do you guys think? Looks like solar panels. Or houses, perhaps. I don't know what that is. Those lovely forests with the shade and everything. It works. It works. Come on, guys. It works. It looks great. Especially if you see the shade of the clouds in the distance. The moon. You can see the moon. It's the moon. I heard Kerbals live up there. Incredible. Now it did put up Nuremberg as a landmark. I have no idea why, but it did do that. So that will be interesting to see what landmark Nuremberg has.
EGN 541, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
That will be really interesting. Let's see, where are we now? How far away are we? 23 nautical miles from Nuremberg. So that's good. We're making good time, guys. We're making good time. Yeah.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Although I do get the feeling I may have a slight dead zone. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. Where's the wind coming from?
10,000 feet with
From like that. So why is it turning to the right? Interesting. Interesting. Definitely a change in weather. Look at that in the distance right over there. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's beautiful. I know it's not fun to fly in clouds and stuff like that, but you can't see a lot, but it is beautiful.
Sierra November Golf, contact approach on 129.52.
Alright, so we have to acknowledge the handoff and contacting approach.
Cessna Sierra November Golf. Approach Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf, 3,100 feet. Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf approach, continue as planned.
Let's see if he's still...
Altimeter 30.00.
Beautiful. This lovely, lovely river down here. Is it a river? Yeah, that's a river. Like fast flowing or something. Is it a canal? What is that? What is that? The bridge across it. Guys, this is so beautiful. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Let's see if I set my altitude correctly. 3,000 feet. It's a bit low. I'll take it up a notch. Yeah. 3,500 feet. That should be good. Yeah, I'll take that. All right, we're coming up to Nuremberg, guys. That's the first leg of our flight already done. As I said, second largest city in Germany. In the German state of Bavaria, actually, after Munich. Also known for its operas, actually, opera houses. So that's a good thing compared to its somewhat shaded history.
Approach latitude motion 215 feet is at 11,300 feet, descending 10,000 feet. Latitude motion 215 feet, approach, continue to let go as planned. Altimeter 30.00.
But we are burning definitely fuel quicker. Definitely we are burning fuel quicker. But if that compensates with the flight time, you don't hear me complaining. That's fine by me. As long as I can make that distance, it's fine by me. It's fine by me. Trying to get back on course somewhat more. See if I can get this line to line up with this. And then we'll head onto a heading of 330.
Latitude motion 215 feet, you are 700 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, altimeter 30.00. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, latitude motion 215.
Nearly there. We're nearly there. Clouds are picking up. It's getting a bit cloudy. That's a bit of a shame, but we're still way below that. So that's we still have a nice view. Maybe we get to see a few of those lovely patches where the sun comes through, the God rays. It always gives you a pretty picture. That always gives a pretty picture. All right, we're getting close to Nuremberg. Yes. Can we get it straight on? Can we get it? Let's see if we can get it. To get it straight on that little pink/purple line. My OCD is screaming out, "Get in there!" Nearly there. Let's pull in the turn. Nailed it. Lovely. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Oh. My OCD just mentally patted me on the back. Job well done.
Cessna Sierra November golf traffic is 7 o'clock.
That's me.
1 miles at 7,100 feet generic.
7 o'clock.
I'm in sight.
How do I... Does it look like I have eyes in the back of my head?
9 o'clock, 1 miles at 3,100
Well, yes, it
feet,
does.
Cessna Skyhawk.
Haha. There it is. Traffic in sight.
Cessna Sierra November golf have the generic in sight.
Wendelstein down below, I think. Wendelstein. Yeah, could be. Could be. Go flying formation. Sure. Hello. Would you like to fly in formation, please? Which one? Missing man. Ooh. I'm the streamer here. He has to fly in formation with me. What's that blinking light there? Blinky, blinky. I think that actually is an airport, but it's not there. Usually when I see this, it's an airport, but there's nothing there. I've seen that twice or 3 times now. Not sure. Now Nuremberg does have an airport. Actually, quite a big one. Second biggest airport in Bavaria after Munich airport, of course. But we will be flying past that. And on to Leipzig. That's the next one. 63%. I'm not sure, guys. We're really pushing gas. This formation, please. Let's see. I have a need for speed. We are now flying over Nuremberg, guys. Here it is. We've made it. This is Nuremberg in all its glory. Big train station right over there. Let's have a look, shall we? We'll veer off course, but we'll get back. That's no problem. Actually, is that where they held the trials? I think it is. I think it is. Interesting town. Interesting layout. Huge train station here. Huge. Huh. I think there's a little glitch right there. Maybe not. Who knows? Nuremberg right here, down below us. Apparently it's a train station hub or something. A few smokestacks there. It looks like something like a tower or an observation tower or something like that. Interesting. Yeah. Well, maybe a television tower or something. It looks handmade. Cool. Yeah, requesting flyby. Yeah, it does. That's pretty cool. It's these little things when you fly around and suddenly you find something like this. It's like, huh, that's actually pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. Well, with 500,000 people, the town should be big, so yeah. That is pretty cool. These nice little touches, you know, that like finding little gems. It's really cool. Another train station down there. Apparently they have a slight train fixation in Nuremberg. Who knew? Transmission tower. Oh, really? Excellent. It really does look like it, doesn't it? That's pretty cool, actually. Thanks, Flo. Thanks for the information. Great. It really does look like it. Huh. So that's pretty cool. As I said, these nice little touches, these things that, yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. You know, it makes you wonder what else we're going to find on our flights. What else is out there? What did they do correct and what didn't they do correct? And I've been reading these comments on YouTube and on forums. Oh, you're missing this and you're missing that and it's not good. There's so much wrong. Yeah, but there's so much right in this game. There is so much right in this game. And it's all out of the box. Come on, guys. Just pay €4 now for Microsoft Game Pass, and you can fly this. It's in Microsoft Game Pass. That's insane. That's insane. And even then, if you buy it, it's like €80, €60, €70, something like that. $70. That's good value for money. That is good value for money. Right there. And of course there will be things that won't be in the game or won't be portrayed correctly. Of course. But there's so much right. And it's quite easy to actually to alter that. I mean, you can upload your own community mods and it doesn't cost anything. You can just simply install them and have fun. And with all the free stuff, you can update it to your heart's content. And it's apparently pretty easy actually to make updates yourself from Google Maps straight into the game. People are doing that by the bucket load. Each day I have to check my flight and then check if there are any updates, community updates which I can use and place into the game. Had one today actually. Apparently Leipzig Airport has a tunnel somewhere and which isn't portrayed correctly. Slight update, just installed it, done. There are simple update installers and stuff like that, which make life even easier. And Dondon made a great addition as well, by the way, for Flight Sim Toolkit Pro, which Flo, by the way, also reminded me of. Thanks for that. Had a look at it this morning, so I'll be seeing if I can implement that one pretty soon. We're working with that over the weekend and updating a bit more here and a bit more there, so you guys have a better view and you can follow my flight. We can all see how many nautical miles we already have flown. So yeah. To be honest, I have no clue how many nautical miles I already have flown. I have no clue. I have to calculate that. So. All right, we are moving, we are grooving. Well, what you get is a navigation log, and you can see which flights you've already done. And if you want to fly it again, you can just click fly again. But it's not really keeping statistics on how many hours. Well, it does keep a statistic of how many hours you have flown and stuff like that, because there are achievements for that. but the nautical miles, I couldn't find it yet. It wouldn't surprise me if it's in there, but I couldn't find it. So yeah. Yes, I did. Well, the detours aren't that big, and it's a few nautical miles here and there, but and it's not that drastic, to be honest. So yeah, every inch counts. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Mhm. Once again, A39 is a joy forever. Woof. You naughty, naughty person. Shame on you, Flo. Shame on you. Shame. This is a family friendly channel. Shame. Anyway, ooh, we are getting a bit of turbulence, guys. I'm waggling my tail. I'm waggling my tail. Wiggle, wiggle. And I think we have a few outdated ping map integrations here. As you can see, there's a bit of snow there, I think. Funny that. That's funny. Ah, look at that, guys. Look at that. Dark there, with a few patches of beautiful lit landscape. And then here, all sunny. Sunny. All right, heading on to Leipzig. Let's see how many nautical miles we need to fly. 112 nautical miles right down there. Waiting for some thunderstorms and different weather conditions. Well, as I stated yesterday, this is a VOR or VFR flight, visual flight rules, so officially I wouldn't be able to fly during a thunderstorm. Now, if it hit me during flight, that's a different story, but if it's on my official flight plan and it crosses a thunderstorm, I shouldn't be able to take off. This is a simulation, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I could end up in a rain or flight storm. Yeah, that could happen. I mean, I'm not gonna fly intentionally into a hurricane, let's face it, but and I don't hope that we hit hurricane season once we are in the Caribbean, because that will be nasty. Oh yes, there will be flow. Oh, definitely. There's going to be heavy. There's going to be rain. There's going to be snow even. Icing up perhaps? Icing up the airplane, and I don't have any way to de-ice it. So that will be interesting. Yes, yes, there are. There are actually hurricane-type conditions in the game. Yeah. People have flown into the last hurricane already that hit America. The last one. So there are actually flights of people having that, and you can see the hurricanes form and stuff like that. It's amazing and scary at the same time. Some people couldn't find it, but it's really hard to find because the North American live weather conditions aren't updating correctly as of now. In Europe they are, and I'm not sure in Asia. I think they are as well, but in North America they can be lagging behind or anything like that. So people had a hard time of finding the actual hurricane, but people flew through it. Yeah, yeah, that was quite something. Need to hydrate. So yeah, I mean, weather conditions are real, and made a bit of a mess. Made a bit of a mess. I can't even drink normally. Come on, people. And you let me fly an airplane. What's wrong with you? So, Drinking problems, yeah. Yes, I have a quivering lip, which makes all the drink go all the way. Fortunately, this is water and it will dry up. But now it looks like I wet myself. We're back to that pee thing. Not again. Ooh, I really hope I can. I really hope I make it with fuel. But then again, if I might load up on 100% fuel, I'll be heavier. But I could fly farther. Farther, farther, farther. Ah, that's exactly what I mean, you know? It's all shady and then these beautiful god rays coming through and the beautiful parts of the landscape lit. That's... How can you not get excited by that? How? And we're on our way to Berlin. Berlin! Jawohl! Super auf den Joll! Wir gehen Spaß machen! I just remembered something. I don't think I got the charts for the uh-oh. And I don't know on which landing strip I'm going to land. Oh. Let's look up the charts for EDDD charts. Well, aerodrome. Let's narrow that down a bit. I'm doing this on the fly. Get it? Never mind. Never mind. But ooh, this is good. Yep. Oh, that's not bad. They only have two airstrips, so that's pretty cool. That's quite easy actually. We got 26 right and 26 left, and we have 110. No, 8. 08 left and 08 right. All right. So let's see though. As you can see, this is the chart. So we have 08 right and 08 left right here. And if I scroll onward, 26 right, 26 left. So yeah. Why can't I hear anything anymore? This is interesting. You guys can, and I can't. That's annoying. Oh, there we go. Now I can hear again. Somehow it cut out my audio. That was weird. No. What's happening? What's happening? You. Come on. That'll teach me. There we go. Exactly. You found the facepalm emote. Nice one, Flo. Nice one. Well done. Sir, I salute you. All right. think I see what's wrong. Somehow it turned on my flaps. Why did it do that? Huh. That's interesting. I wasn't coming in for a landing yet. Ooh, that put a dent into my fuel. Whoops. Well, there you go. Learning all the time. That's better. That's better. Yes. But I'm still going up way too fast. Nope, I don't want to go up. Adjusting the trim again. Adjusting it all over the place. Why is it going up and down? Why is it going up and down? No. Not too fast, not 130. Or my fuselage will break up. Yes, that actually can happen. If you go too fast, your plane could break, and I have that on. And no, it's not as spectacular as anyone thinks. The screen just goes black and you hear thunk. That's it. And I have to fly all over again. Yay! Which I don't want. Well, I want to fly as much as I can, but I don't want to redo my flights. And yes, that is an option. The damage system is actually pretty good. You can actually have reoccurring damage and flight damage through time and stuff like that. So the more you fly, the more your plane gets damaged. I'm not sure how that works with each new flight, but yeah, I don't know. But I don't think there's actual visual damage. No, I don't think there's that. At least I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen parts breaking off or anything. No. There is icing which you can get on your plane. So you will see the icing form all over the plane and it looks awesome. Melvius Gaming, for instance, had a flight where he flew a Airbus N320 and there was icing on it and he had to de-ice it, which then you see gradually over time the ice go down. It's really cool. It is really cool to see. Oh, come on. My trim is all over the place and I don't know why actually. Really annoying. Start scraping, yeah. Does somebody have one of those car scrapers? We might be here for a while. Could be handy when someone is having a cocktail in the airplane. There you go. Cocktail on ice. Oh, this is really annoying. There. Hydrate, guys. Hydrate. Important. And I managed it without spilling. Nailed it! Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, you're a doll. Thank you. Just got a nice snack. In-flight snacks! candy bar. Alright, back on course. We're not bouncing all over the place again. Oh, it could have been turbulence. I just figured that one out. I think it was turbulence. Grünbach. Oh, by the way, where are we? Where are we? We are now flying indeed to Grünbach. Jawohl. And then onto the nature park Frankenwald. We are flying over a nature park. Talking about nature, by the way, you can actually find animals in-game. You can find herds of animals. People have found elephants. They've found giraffes. Bears apparently can be found. And flocks of flamingos, which look awesome. Oh god, I hope we can find those. That would be so beautiful. Guten Tag, Leute von Grünbach. Hello. Yes, exactly. That's why you can have markers showing wildlife. I turned them on. Should we spot one, we're definitely going to check that out. Definitely. But it's not just Africa. I think you can find bears in Russia and in Alaska and in Canada, and flamingos in South America, for instance. So and they're in there already. So if you know where to find them, you can find them on the map apparently. If you have that turned on. You did! Nixter, wow, that's awesome! Oh! So they are really there. They are really there. Oh. We're going to enjoy this! I'm going to enjoy this. And I've seen YouTube videos of giraffes and elephants and stuff like that. It looks so great. Oh, even the animals look really good. They're really good, really well modeled. I mean, they all walk the same, but hey, you know, it looks really amazing. And the fact that there are animals in game, they're simulated in game. Voodoo. I mean, come on. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I do hope so as well, Nixter. I do. I mean, that what makes what makes this simulation so beautiful. All those little things you can find in the world, feeling like you found it for the first time. It's like, wow. Jurassic World crossover. Now that's some out of the box thinking, Flo. That's some out of the box thinking. Indeed, Nixer. Yeah, there has to be a mod for that one. Actually, you can get a mod for Godzilla. Godzilla who attacks Tokyo and New York, I think. Bizarre. maybe we'll do that on an off day or something like that. See if we can implement Godzilla into New York and fly around him. Make him swat us out of the sky. Get away, you little fly. Oh, yeah. Oh, it is. I forgot about that. And actually, you reminded me this morning, and I already forgot it again. Yes, it is 9/11, guys. So maybe not such a good idea to multiplay in New York right now. Let's avoid that one, shall we? No, no, that might not be a good idea. And might not be a good idea to the memory of all the people who died there. That was horrendous. That was not good. Actually lost a few colleagues there that day. But that's a different story, and I won't be going into that. So, where are we now? We are flying over Nature Park Frankenwald. That's, well, it's green. Yup. It's really green. Look. Everything's green. Oh, it is pretty. The sky looks also so big. It looks big. I don't know how else to describe it. It looks big sky. Pretty. The sky is kind of endless. Yeah. I know, I know, I know. You got me. Mistakes were made. No, it feels real. I know it isn't. Of course it isn't. It's a simulation. Hey, Bemin, thank you for rating me. Thank you. Hello, guys. Hello. Ooh, don't let those raiders get the best of us, guys. Don't let them. Those scallywags. Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for rating. Thank you for rating, and thank you for flying along with me. Hello. Don't let those scallywags get their way. Thank you for the follow, Bemin. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, guys. Oh, and Flint, thank you very much for following me. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the raid, guys. Awesome. 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 Sirs, I salute you. This is your captain speaking. We salute you. All right. For those who are just joined us, we are flying from Munich onto with half speed. Indeed, Flint. Yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. But we're doing it, and we're doing it, and we're doing it well. Indeed, we are. So, yes, we like to take it. We like to take it low and slow. Yes, I know these kids these days who fly these fancy airplanes fly all over the place, but no, we're doing it low and slow. Enjoying taking in the sights, having a sandwich here and there. Yes, making a stop. No, we're flying today from Munich to Berlin, and it's our third flight in a flight around the world, 440,000 kilometers, 1,800 plus hours in a Cessna. Tell them about your miscalculations. So, thanks for reminding me that, Flo. No, really. Actually, what happened is, how long would it take? I made a slight miscalculation there, Bemit. I calculated it in Sky Vector a few months ago before the game came out, and it calculated it at about 1,800 plus hours in a Cessna. And yes, I will be flying a Cessna, and I will be doing it manually, no autopilot. Although I did make a slight mistake, I calculated it at 120 knots for the plane at cruise speed. But apparently I've been flying at around 80 knots or even 60 knots. So I did a recalculation and found out today, actually at the 10 minutes before I started this flight, that it wouldn't be 1,800 hours. No, it would be 2,800 hours. So I'll be here when Twitch shuts down. I'll still be flying. apparently. Now Melvi is also a 124 right now. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but oh, 124 in the flight speed. Yeah, airspeed. Yeah, exactly. I do have. Yeah, what I did was the following. Melvius Gaming, who is also in this channel, he made a note that, well, why not go full power and see how that goes. So I'm just pushed it up to full power, and I hope that we'll get there on fuel and not burn through our fuel too quickly. So I'm testing that out by now, and hope maybe I can get it up to 100, maybe 110, and it's a bit of a, yeah, well, I have to compensate for that, but let's hope that it won't be 2,800 hours and more to 2,000 hours plus. Let's hope it's that. So yeah. And now we just passed Nuremberg in a bit, a little while ago, and we're on to Leipzig. 10,000 feet, you mean? Yeah, but I stood that. Yes, 130 knots, but it's kind of chilly. And I won't see a lot, exactly. So yeah. No, we want to take in the sights. Yesterday we flew from Frankfurt to Munich, and we crossed Neuschwanstein Castle, which was awesome to see. It's such a pretty game. It's such a pretty game. I mean, that's why I've selected the Cessna, and so I can fly and see everything, take in the sights, take in these beautiful views. It's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. So yeah, and I'm hoping to be playing this simulation for a long, long time. And apparently, with my calculation, I am. Who knew? So yeah. So there's that. Yeah, that'll teach me to have a brilliant idea. Yeah, let's fly around the world in a Cessna. Now that's fun. Yeah, sure. Maybe not such a good idea, but I've been called mad before, and I will be called mad again. Oh yes, in the evenings. And wrong, yeah, wrongly. Well, that's the thing. And I'm hoping that they will update a lot of those airports, because you make a good point there, Flynn. For instance, I've planned one of the legs of my flights is from Madagascar to the Seychelles, which is about 600 nautical miles nearly, and it should be in range for my Cessna. However, there is no airport there yet. Bing Maps, which they use to integrate the lovely scenery we have here, has the airport there, but it's clouded, so it never implemented that. So I'm hoping they will change that in the near future. Otherwise, no Seychelles for me. I have to make it manually or something. I don't know. So there's indeed. Go fill with a pond in the middle. That's funny. That is funny. You have clearance for landing. Please mind the pond, mind the ducks while landing. Yeah, that is actually an option. That is actually an option, Weem. Yeah, it is. I've seen people do it in YouTube vids, landing on highways. I mean, how? I have no idea, but for those that do it, you have my respect. Ooh, I flew a Cub bush plane, and it's really, really different to flying anything else, actually. Ooh, 4,000. Let's go a bit down. That's a bit high. I really had to adjust to flying a Cub. So that was really interesting. And my brother-in-law, Melvius Gaming, he is flying mostly commercial airlines. Uh, Even he said, well, that's even commercial airlines are in his opinion easier than flying things like that because they're so jittery. I mean, yeah, it's like driving Italian cars. They're all over the place. The speed. I have to make a few adjustments here, but we're still on course. 47% fuel, so we're doing pretty okay. I think I may have to adjust my view. There we go. That looks a bit better. So you can guys see the fuel and everything. It isn't easy. I also have everything on every on realistic. Also damage models on realistic. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Now I also have everything on mostly realistic here, and yeah. So I'm hoping I won't crash the plane, because if I do, I have to make that flight again. I have a few basic rules for myself. Um, every continent has a save point, and if should I crash, heaven forbid, but should I crash, I can fly back from that save point to the last leg of the flight where I was and pick it up again. Oh, we're already nearing Berlin Center. That's cool. Okay, acknowledge handoff. And if I crash, so I can fly back and then have to start it again. So let's hope that won't be necessary. Let's hope.
Berlin Center, Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra November.
But it could happen, especially on the long sea flights.
Berlin Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 30.01.
Yes. Okay, so we're there again. All right. Still heading towards Leipzig. Let's see. Tripitz is up next. Unfortunately, usually I have on the top I have the VFR map, but somehow it's not loading today, and I have no clue as to why. I will make sure that next Wednesday when I fly again, it will be there, so you guys can follow me exactly where I am. Or maybe that Sim Toolkit Pro will do that for me. I don't know. I'll have to work out a few things. So yeah. Look at this. This is so beautiful. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. That's a pretty sight. Yes, exactly, Flint. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. Just add it as a browser, and then it'll work. Browser source, tick reload the button. Let's see. Because I have the VFR map here. I have a lock. Use the eye twice. I've used that, but it doesn't update, unfortunately. Down a bit. Oh, there we go. Oh, there it is. Thanks. Excellent. Tip of the day. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. Ta-da. It's back. We have a map again, guys. Flint, you are a lifesaver. Yes. Yes, you are. Nothing but blue skies. Lovely. There we are. Oh, look at that, guys. And now you can follow me again. Yes, exactly. I was checking out Sim Toolkit Pro. Yesterday I got rated by Dun Dun Pom Pom. Pom Pom Dun Dun. Sorry. Lots of dons and lots of Dun Dun Bum Bum. Yes, I was. Hiya, Pentagon. Hello. Hello, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, yesterday I was rated by Don Don Pampan, and he also mentioned SimFlight Sim Toolkit Pro. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that was that looks very interesting. I have to take a look at that. Oh, look at this. This is so pretty. It's so pretty. Hope you're doing all right, Penta. Hope you're doing all right this afternoon. Well, we're already a bit into our flight. As I said, we are flying from Munich to Nuremberg to Leipzig and then on to Berlin. We will take Berlin. Yes. Then we'll take Berlin. It's probably all over the place. You're making sure everybody knows, don't you, Flo? Don't you? No, it's actually on air. Looks pretty cool. I'm not doing it for this run, but it is really really cool. The world must know. Yes, I am, but I don't know why actually. Still climbing though. Oh, I'm still climbing. That's the problem. That's the problem. There we go. That's better. That's better. Nope. Slightly more trim. Climb. Yeah, more like a crawl. It's more like a crawl indeed. I'm slowly dragging myself up. Low but slow, gentlemen and misses. Low but slow. Yep. I'm like taking everything slow, man. Yeah. Righteous dudes. No, it isn't certified for ice, so that will be interesting to watch when it happens. Indeed, it will be interesting. And I have a flight planned for Antarctica. Oh, yes! Ah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Feel the speed! That's going to be a meme, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it should be a meme. Well, 40%? I'm not sure if this is working, girl. Why this plane? I thought it would be actually just pretty funny. It's quite an easy plane to fly, and it's quite common, and it's, yeah. So I thought, well, would it be possible to fly around the world in a Cessna? That was actually my idea. Would it be possible to fly around in the world in a Cessna? So I started planning it, knowing that this game would come out, this simulation would come out. So yeah, and it went on from there. It went on from there, and then it kind of expanded and grew and grew and grew until I had this completely daft idea locked down. Thanks for the link, Flo. Thank you. Hydrate, guys. Hydrate. Important. Important. And I know it's completely absurd. It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense. But I just wanted to know if it could be done. Can you do that in a flight simulator? Fun for Louis. I will. Thank you. I will. Is he doing a similar thing, or they're doing it actually? They're doing it actually. Wow. And I thought I was mad. Wow. That is cool. That is pretty damn cool. Wow. And I thought I was mad. Oh my. With a lot better graphics. Yeah. It's like running on a world engine. How did they cross from USA to Europe? Do you know that? Did they do it by Greenland? Greenland, Iceland? Yeah. Yeah, that's the way I got it planned as well. World 1.0. Oh, if only they could patch that indeed. To be honest, guys, I'm not sure if we can make it like this. I'm really starting to get a little bit worried about the fuel. Talk French on the radio. Bonjour! Wait, what? Hello? Help, I don't speak French. That's probably in the Quebec part, I'm guessing. Thanks for the reminder, Flo. Thank you. Huh. Oh, man. Sigh. But we're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it well. We're doing it live. Getting a bit low. I think I'm gonna push it back, guys. I'm not sure if I can make it at this speed. I'm really having my doubts. Yep, I'm going to pull it back a little. Let's see, what did you say? Okay. Oh, that would be, yeah, that's pretty cool. I will be definitely looking into it. Yeah, I was reminded by it by Don Don Pompon, and he also told me that it was a really, really nice tool. It's completely free, yeah. So that's really, really cool. That's pretty awesome, actually. I'll definitely over the weekend. I'll definitely have a look at that and see if I can integrate it into my flights, into my streams. Yeah, it looked really cool, really handy. Yeah. Thanks for the tip, Flint. Excellent tip once again. So yeah, it's that would really help out if people could also follow my flight and see where I've been, see where we're going to. And we have a long, long way to go. A long, long way, I'm telling you. Ah, look at that. That's so pretty. That's pretty. I was watching Dun Dun this morning, and he was flying in Japan. And well, oh man, I really got the urge to fly also. Oh, that's cool too. That's fun. Oh, so people can follow you then. They can see where you are flying at that moment. Ooh, that's interesting. No, no. If it works, it works. I mean, come on, Flint. That. It's a good tip, and I'll take any tip I like. Yeah, exactly, Nixter. Exactly. That really does help. I mean, you guys can see a whole lot more than of my flight and what I'm doing. It's a lot better than VFR map there, which is helpful. I'm glad we have it. Oh, really? Is that integrated into the toolkit as well? Can guess landing times. Oh, actually. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's nice. Plus 1 hour late. Thanks, Flo. Once again, thanks. Love you, dude. Ooh, we're coming up to Leipzig, guys. Yes. Yes, and then on to Berlin. So we're making good time. We're making good progress. I vote crash. Oh, really? Oh, really? Those are a lot of options. Oh, that's pretty damn cool. That's pretty darn cool. Yeah. You know, I'm going to make a slight detour. I am going to fly over Leipzig. So, yeah. It's a slight detour, but I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. We have to see Leipzig. We have to fly over Leipzig.
Magic Sun 6, 89 archery descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
What's that below me? Behind me? I have no idea. Maybe looks like a solar farm? Yeah, it looks like a solar farm. Yeah. Good catch there, Flo. Good catch. That Germany does have a lot of solar farms and windmill farms. That they have a lot. They use a lot of green power. The Cessna air race track. They're all little Cessnas stuck on poles. They're rides for kids. You can pay like €2 and fly around. Let's see. I think Leipzig must be somewhere over there. if I'm not mistaken. Red Bull Air Race Track, really? Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm flying over now. I don't... Hohenhaken something? Can't quite see it. I can't quite see it on the map, unfortunately. Veering off a bit too much to the right, so let's readjust. There should be Leipzig. Hohenmeissen? Hohenmeissen? I don't know. Hohenmeissen. Ah. Hohen something. I don't know. It's German. Hashtag Earth is flat. Yes, there's a wall somewhere down there. And if you hit that... Hohenmeissen. 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 It's... I probably destroyed that. Oh, man. I don't know who it was yesterday that reminded me that I have to fly over... that I will be flying over Scandinavia and have to pronounce Scandinavian towns. Oh, that should be fun. Asian towns. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Although, Endalia, you promised you would help me. You would help me with that. But that can't be good. That can't be good. Nope. That's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad. Look at it, guys. Beautiful blue skies. I have live weather on, so it should be exactly like it is right there, like it is right here now in game. No promises, exactly. With me, there never are any guarantees, my dear. There never are any guarantees. You know that. 38% fuel. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close, guys. It's going to be interesting. I really need to bring more fuel. Yeah, definitely. But at 100 miles an hour, that could work. That could work. We're up to 2,200 hours then, I think. So yeah. And it's 2,200 hours without autopilot. No autopilot here. All done by hand. Yes, it does. But as a cheap alternative, Nixter, if you have an iPad, for instance, or any other tablet you have lying around, which you can use, you could have a look at Touch Panel. That's an app you can install on your PC, which connects to your tablet, and it basically works kind of the same. I have that set up right now, and it works pretty good actually. And if you buy the full app, it's like €9. So It's not exactly an Elgato, of course, but hey, it has about the same function and it has programmable program. So there you go, say programmable keys. Yeah, have a look at it. Touch panel, it's called, and it's really handy. That's what I'm using. Um, a good Elgato deck is about 150 euros, about 150 $150. So yeah. Oh, there's Leipzig, guys. There it is. Say hello to the people of Leipzig. Hello. Guten Tag. Leipzig used to be a part of East Germany, of course. Now in the state of Saxony. And a lot of musical history. A lot of musical history in Leipzig. Look at that, guys. That's so cool. That is cool. That is pretty. You actually found it. That really does look like a solar farm, doesn't it? Well done. Well played, sir. Well played. Well played. Apparently there's the football stadium. That's one for you, Flo. What what is the football team of Leipzig? Look at that, guys. I believe that's the city center. Yeah, there's the train station, so that should be the city center. Let's head there, shall we? Not sure what that is. It could be. It could be, Nixter. It could be. There's the city center. That doesn't look like a football pitch. That looks like an American football. Oh, there's the football stadium. That's the football stadium, definitely. There it is. That's an American football stadium. Huh, really? That's interesting. That is interesting. Look at that, guys. Willkommen zu Leipzig. Let's head in a bit lower. I think that is the botanical garden they got. Yeah. Really cool. Really cool. It's really cool to see. You know that it's not completely correct. Of course it isn't. It can't be. But this comes really close. And if you sometimes can pick out landmarks that look really good, that makes my day. That makes my day. I'm like, yeah, that's what we want to see. Radebahn. Oh, okay. So that's cycling? Radrennbahn. That's cycling. So that's a cycling track. Cool. We're just temporarily close right now. yeah. That's funny. All right, let's say goodbye to Leipzig and let's head up to Berlin, shall we? It's true. It's facts. It is indeed facts. Indeed, it is
Descend and
facts.
maintain 10,000 feet Air Baltic
You are
262.
quite right, sir. You are quite right. And I enjoy those little facts. I really do. Let's see if we can. Berlin shouldn't be far off, actually. It shouldn't be that far off. So I think we're still good. I think we're still good. Let's see. 77 nautical miles onto to our final leg now.
Flight level 410 generic.
Let's
Report them
see.
in sight. Air Baltic
Let's adjust the
262
range a
traffic
bit.
is 1 o'clock, 2 miles at flight level 380 generic.
I'm
Report
quite a
them in
bit
sight.
off. Ooh, I'm really a
Wizz
large
Air
bit off.
163, 1 traffic in sight. Air Baltic 262, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain
Let's see.
10,000 feet.
I also set my my altitude for the autopilot a bit high.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet Air Baltic 262. Air
Let's see
Baltic
if I can
262 traffic in sight.
get back onto onto our leg again. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But then you don't get the lovely outside views. But it does make it a lot more realistic. It really does. That little town over there is Delitzsch, apparently. That little town over there is Delitzsch. Yep. So we just left Leipzig. Now we're on to our final leg, onto Berlin. Still descending, so maybe a bit up. Let's see if we can get it up to 2,000 feet again. A comfortable 2,000 feet. Look at that, guys. I'll see during the weekend if I can make this my default cockpit setting, so I can switch back to it quite easily and have a look around more, because this does look really, really cool like that, doesn't it? Yep, onto there and then like that. That's pretty damn cool. And the cockpit does look great. It really, really does. I mean, everything, a lot of things work. Most buttons in the Cessna work, actually. Some are inoperable, but they will be changing that, I think, in not the next patch, but the patch after that. So that should be cool. That should be something, something to look forward to. Having more control over your aircraft. Even more. But the Garmin already works like a charm. Most things work. Most things that we need work. Let's see. Still going up. That's good. Now I'll adjust the altitude. little bit. 25, 15, 2000. That should be good. That should be good. We'll take that. We'll take it. Ooh, small hiccup there. Don't know if anyone noticed that, but there was a small hiccup there. Huh. And once again, hydrate. Very important. Let's see if we can get back on course. We're already flying in the right direction, of course. Slowly but steadily heading up to Berlin, the capital of Germany. Landing there, and then tomorrow we'll be flying on to Hamburg and eventually into Denmark. And from Denmark we'll be flying to Poland and back down into Eastern Europe, then back up again onto Scandinavia through via the Balkan states. Yeah. So that's quite a journey, guys. That's quite a journey. Let's have a look again outside. Lovely. Look at that. Nothing but blue skies. Nothing but blue skies. That is pretty. No clouds whatsoever all around. A beautiful sunlight with the lovely, lovely rays. Ah. Shading that works. Unfortunately, no major landmarks on this flight today, but still it is a pretty sight. Dang, 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 dang. What a good job Asobo has done. And let's face it, 10 years ago you couldn't imagine anything looking like this. Nothing. Ooh, yeah, that will be interesting. Maybe I can see it in the distance. Yep. We'll see. We'll see if we can make it. Or not. But at least we will try. I will try. And there are a few more interesting flights, by the way. Heading up to New Zealand, for instance. Or reaching the Seychelles from Madagascar. That's an interesting one as well. By the time I'll be landing on the Seychelles, I'll be riding on fumes. So let's hope I don't fall out of the sky. Oh, let's hope. Fingers crossed. But that will be a long, long way off. A long way off. First I have to cover all of Africa before that. Fly completely around Africa. Also flying up to the Canary Islands, flying up to the Azores, Cape Verde. So there's a lot to do before that. And a lot to learn before that. A lot to learn. but I will be looking forward to it. So much to see, so much to do. I can imagine if people started to play this simulator and thought to themselves, oh, this is it, just fly from A to B, that's it. You have to make your own goals in this game. In a simulator like this, you have to make your own goals. Of course, you can use things like on air or FS economy or stuff like that, of course, and it will greatly enhance your enjoyment of the game. Also, try checking out VetSim. It's a real-life ATC system with dedicated people who are really serious about playing this game, playing this simulator, playing it well. You can make your own goals. And I think it's important to have your own goals in games like this. It really is. I've been playing also Elite Dangerous for a while, and a lot of people, yeah, just a sandbox game, flying from A to B. Yes, it basically is. Of course it is. But if you set your own goals, the game becomes much more enjoyable. And today our goal is Berlin. Let's just hope I can make it. 33% fuel. Oh, I'm not sure. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Should be interesting. We have still a little way to go. Well, nearly on course again. I'll be landing at Tegel International Airport, which is basically somewhere in the middle of Berlin. Just got 2 runways. I'm not sure which runway I will be landing on, but we'll see. We will see. Nearly perfectly on course. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I mean, look at that. That's something we couldn't have imagined 10 years ago, looking at things like this. How? Hell, even 2 years ago, if somebody said 2 years ago to me, in 2 years' time, there's a studio that will have mapped the entire world and you can fly it. Huh, really? Whoop! Sure. Sure, keep on talking, Pinocchio. Yeah, sure. But no, it's here. It's here. Here it is. Here it is. I remember they announced this game. And it was a complete surprise to me. I was like, really? I mean, there were big names announced during that Microsoft presentation, and they passed it over slightly. This was the one that was the most important to me. The most interesting. They hadn't done a flight simulator in 15 years. 15 years! FSX was the last one. And now here we are. 1 million people flying around the world, having fun. Looking at gorgeous pictures like this. Gorgeous graphics. Oh, there we are. There's our shadow. It is beautiful. It really is. It really is.
Descend
I
and
mean, look
maintain
at that.
10,000 feet generic 142.
It's all there. And sure, it has its faults. Of course it does. But this is out of the box. This is out of the box. What else can you say? Amazing.
Ryanair 1625 descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
It looks amazing.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet Ryanair 1625.
Slowly starting to pick up the chatter from Berlin Airport. So that's good. We're getting close. We're getting close. Let's see how many nautical miles still left. 50 nautical miles. A bit more. 51. We can see that right there. Right there. All right.
Ryanair 1625, you are 20,000
Look at
feet
that,
above your
guys.
assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
As I said, it feels like you're on holiday. It feels like you're flying to your holiday destination.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet Ryanair 1625.
Just having a bit of fun. Taking in the landscape. It looks so pretty, this. River veering off into the distance. Really, 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 really beautiful. Really beautiful. I think this is actually a pretty good speed for our next few flights. I think this is nice. Around 100 knots. That's good. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
I have to do a bit of recalculating how much time it will take for the rest. But won't be as bad as it was. Won't be 2,800 hours, unfortunately. $2,000 perhaps? Yeah, maybe. And our flight is already 2 hours in, so we're making good time, we're making good progress. Yeah, we're past Leipzig, so that's good. And I've calculated the flight at 3 hours, I think. 3 hours and 15 minutes. So pushing the speed a little did help. Did help. So that's good. That's good. Good, good. That is really good. Yeah. We're making good time. We're making good progress. I'm still a bit worried about the fuel. Eh. But I did push it. I did push it. Maybe tomorrow I'll start out with a little more fuel than this. A little more fuel than the 75% I started with. Let's hope that helps. Thought it would be enough, but yeah. Oh, that's so cool looking. I'm also amazed by the details on the plane, by the way. It looks so cool. So good. The light glaring off. Look at that detail, guys. Look at that.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Keep speed below 280 knots. Expect ILS runway 26 left
That is
approach
so
by Lelma
pretty.
transition. Cleared to Lelma easy 5536.
That is really pretty. No. This is your captain. That's me. Ish. That's me. That's me and Dahlia. And actually, I just said this yesterday, I was experimenting with getting the co-pilot out, and I figured out that if you leave the co-pilot out, the plane gets in balance, and your plane will tilt. So I thought that was a problem of my Logitech yoke, which it wasn't. It was part of my blatant stupidity, as usual. Yeah, exactly. That's true. If you do this, my legs are gone. Hey, thank you, Wayne. Thank you. Thank you for following me. Thank you. My legs. There's no legs. There's no one here. It's a ghost plane. Where have all the people gone?
Cessna Sierra November Golf. Did you hear my last transmission?
Exactly. Exactly. And now the ghosts have returned.
Cessna Sierra November Golf. Please acknowledge.
Oh, please acknowledge. Yeah. Yes, I'm acknowledging. I'm acknowledging. Sorry. Sorry. Bremen approach. Bremen approach, right? Alright. Alright. I'll take it.
Bremen approach Cessna Papa Hotel. Sierra November Golf 2,700 feet. Cessna Papa Hotel. Sierra November Golf Bremen approach. Continue as planned. Altimetry 0.01.
Thank you very much, Bremen approach. And we are on to Berlin. Jawohl. Berlin, here we come. Never been to Berlin, but I heard from first hand that it's a really cool town, really cool city. Yes, well, we're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer. I think we're gonna make it. I think we are going to make it. Even with the speed ups. So that's a good thing. We're flying over a nature park here. Or we soon will be. Nute Nieblitz. Nute Nieblitz. As you can see, right there, right here. Heading up to Berlin. Treuenbrietzen coming up. Then on to Belitz, Bichendorf, then passing Potsdam. Potsdam! Let's see how far off we are. 34 nautical miles. 34, right there. Still have a bit to go. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We are getting there. On to the largest city of Germany, the capital. 3.5 million people, by the way. That's pretty big. Oh, that's nice from him. That's kind, Dahlia. That's really kind. He's a good guy. He really is. Can he bring me some chocolates? Who knows? Chocolate. Land in my backyard. Well, I flew over it 2 days ago. Does that count? By the way, guys, if you have any suggestions of landmarks you want to see during my flight, which are in line with my flight, of course, with my flight plan, then be sure to make that known. I'm willing to incorporate it. So we can always have a look. We're flying there anyway. The map overlay, you mean the VFR map right here? Do you mean that, Ween? Because that's a plugin. That's a plugin actually. What you're seeing is a VFR map, which is really handy if you're flying. Then it's really handy. So you can have that. It's like a small plugin. You have to use SimConnect, I think. So you have to have that installed. And then you can use VFR map, and it will link to a browser, but I got the browser as a plugin into the screen, so you guys can see where I'm flying. Yogyakarta, I think I'm actually flying over that already. I think I'm flying over that, Indalia. Yeah. Oh, you're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. I'm quite willing to help. We're going to see it. We're going to see it, Endalia. We are going to see it. It might take a while. Yeah, you have to stick with me. You have to stick with me, but we're getting there. Yes, of course you did. Yes. No, we are flying a large part of Indonesia, actually. On paper. No, it doesn't. It only shows your plane. It only shows your plane, but it's quite handy because if you're flying over something, it's quite nice to see where you are flying and which town you are flying over. Usually, I have no clue as to where I'm flying. Just a big picture was where I'm going, but yeah. So this is actually quite helpful. And if you want to see real air traffic, you can always take Flight Radar 24. That shows the actual air traffic in the area surrounding you. And there are other ways you can see multiplayer traffic. For instance, people who use the Sim Toolkit Pro, they are integrated into the game, and you can watch them through the toolkit options. So that's really pretty cool, actually. I was Flint and Dundon Pro, who are also flying a lot. They suggested that to use that plugin, and I had a look at it this morning. It looked really cool. So I'll be looking at that over the weekend and make sure to integrate that into my stream as well. And with that information, you guys can then also look up, for instance, my previous flights, where I am now, where I'm going to, stuff like that. So that will make it a lot more interesting and a lot more interactive, I'm hoping. Because it would be fun if we... I consider this a flight we all do together. We all have fun with it, and we all look at the pretty landscapes and the cool landmarks and stuff like that. But if anyone has, as I said, if anyone has a suggestion, I would like to see that. For instance, and Dahlia, who just suggested Yogyakarta. Well, of course I'm going there. I'm going there. I want to see that too. If you have something interesting, I am going there. Not in a straight line, of course, but if I'm passing it during my flight, I will hit it. Hit it! So yeah. And seeing as this is only my third flight, I'm just into Germany. I went from the Netherlands, where I live and where I started from, and now I'm slowly heading up to Germany, then on to Denmark, and then beyond. So yeah. Just give me the coordinates, and I'll make sure, Dahlia, I'll make sure that they're integrated into the flight. It's no problem. It's no problem. I can integrate coordinates and just head there. I did that, for instance, in the first place with Neuschwanstein. Well, there you go. There you go. Let me make a copy of that. There we go. Copy it. And then paste it into a notepad. There we go. Got it. All right, guys. There it is in the distance. Berlin, it's coming up. Still have a little more of 25% fuel left. You can see it right down there. So we are good. We are good. And right, let's see, down there, that's Potsdam. Yes, Flo. What is it? No, it's not. It's not goddamn. It's Potsdam. Potsdam. It's a family-friendly channel. It's a family-friendly channel, you know. So, Potsdam. Ooh, got that one as well. Beep. Make sure we get the altimeter right. We're flying straight into Berlin, guys. I'll be interested to see if things like let's make sure we do everything right here before everything, like the things like the Brandenburg Tor and stuff like that are there. Let's try to find that, shall we? Before we put down this crate back onto its three wheels. Oh, thank you for joining, Alpha. Thank you. Hello. Oh, thank you. Wow, thank you for the raid, by the way. And guys, don't let them get the best of us. Defend us from these raiders. Arr, yar. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining our stream. Oh, and thank you for following me, Golden. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Really appreciate this. Really appreciate this. Thank you. Hello. And you're nearly on our end. Oh, thank you, Fusion, for following us. We're nearly on the end of our flight. We're just heading up to Berlin. Oh, thank you for following the goatee. Thank you, man. Thank you. I really, really appreciate this. Dude, you are awesome. You are awesome. Woohoo! Sirs, I salute you. Thank you. Thank you for following. That is great. That is great. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The follows just keep on coming. I feel the love. I feel the love. We're now flying up to Berlin, by the way. We flew from Munich to Nuremberg and on to Leipzig and then on to Berlin. We're taking Berlin. Come and join me, guys. We are taking Berlin by storm. So yeah, I'll be landing there. We'll try to find the Brandenburg Tor. We'll try to find a few things in Berlin, and then hope we can. Thank you, man. You're quite welcome, man. I love the energy you're giving me. It's that energy. I'm reflecting it back at you. I'm reflecting it back at you. So yeah, I have no. By the way, you guys have to help me. I have no clue where the Brandenburg Tor is in Berlin, so it will be quite a search. This will be interesting. Now I have 25% fuel left because I pushed it a bit. And yes, I am flying around the world in a Cessna, which is apparently completely daft and ludicrous. Yes, it is. I know. That's what I am. So, hey, might as well put it to good use. So here we are. We are now flying on the outskirts of Berlin. This is Berlin straight ahead, guys. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. That's so awesome. I love it. I love it. Let's see if we can find a few. I'm zooming in on my own VR map. You can see the map here where I am flying at the moment. Berlin already, yeah, Doton High, man. Yes, I am. I am flying into Berlin right now. I pushed it a bit actually because I was actually flying a bit too slow there, but now I have a slight fuel consumption problem. So, interesting. It is kind of interesting, this flight. But I'm still good. I'm still good. Let's see. I am on to 25% right here. So we should have a little more time. We should... You do keep reminding me, don't you, Flo? Thank you for the reminding. Yeah, thank you for reminding. Thank you for rubbing it in. Yep, that's me. I calculated the wrong airspeed. Calculated at about total world flight at about total 1800 hours plus, but I used the wrong airspeed, and with the new airspeed I came down to 2800 hours. So I'll be here till Twitch closes its doors. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I have to give up my day job. Um, have to stream for 24 hours non-stop. Stuff like that. Yeah. So I'll probably go mad before I land again. Even more than you are now. Yeah, even more than I am now. But the medication is lovely. It is. It's lovely. All right, we're flying on the outskirts of Berlin. I am trying to find something interesting here. I'm trying to find the Brandenburger Tor. It must be around here somewhere. It's Berlin, for Pete's sake. So yeah. Well, that's the place where we're actually going, Tempelhof. But that's not where I want to be right now. I want to find Brandenburg Tor. Come on, guys. Come on, Flo, you're good at this. Help me out here. Where do I head to? Left? Right? I don't know. Must be here somewhere. Come on. Hallo, Brandenburg Tor, wo bist du? Must be around here somewhere. Maybe avoid tower today. Well, I'll take that suggestion into consideration. By the way, for those who don't know, it's 9/11. Ah. No, I'll be flying high and dry. As we call it, low and slow. Low and slow. Near a big park next to the Berlin Zoo. Huh. Right. So, where's the Berlin Zoo? So that narrows it down. There's a big park here. There's a big park there. There's a landing place there. Looks green there. Oh. Oh. Tempelhof Feld. Could be that. Could that be it? Tempelhof Feld? I don't know. Let's head. No, Tempelhof Feld. That's actually the landing strip where I want to land. But I still have 24% fuel left. And I really do want to find Brandenburg Tor. Come on. Come on, Brandenburg Tor. Where are you? Oh, I think I found it. I found it. Tiergarten. Jawohl. It's right over there somewhere. Tiergarten. There we go. So it should be there. You actually held out, Flo. Thanks. Not sure, Stone Street. I'm not sure. Alongside the river. Huh. I think we're heading the right way. I think we are. If it's next to, you said it was next to the Berlin Zoo. Tiergarten is the Berlin Zoo, I think. So we're heading there. Interesting. I'm looking it up on the map as we fly. Well, it is close to the Bundestag. Oh yeah, it is. We are flying straight forward, guys. It should be over there. And there's also should be the Bundestag. So that's the, I think we are, yeah. Alright, this could be it. This could be it. That was, I'm not sure, let's see. Where are we going? Where are we going? We have to find it. We have to find it. It should be here somewhere. Brandenburger Tor. It should be down there somewhere, I think. Doesn't look like it, does it? Not sure. This is the Bundestag. Oh, thank you for following me, Stone Street. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. I really, really appreciate that. It should be here somewhere. Anyone have any suggestions? Circle back, circle back. Loop around. I will. Let's make sure we don't puke our guts out. This doesn't have to go further than that. So 23. Come on. Turn, you crates, turn. You can do it. You can do it. I know you can. Hello, Diggle. We will see you in a bit. I will touch down on your holy grounds. Let's see. We are looking for. That's the Bundestag right there. Then we have the river right there. I don't have a clue where I am. Oh, I'm flying back. Okay, so it should be. Yeah, it should be over there somewhere, guys. It should be over there, I think. I use a Logitech flight yoke. I got that one as a present from my wife, my lovely wife, who made sure she wouldn't see me for the next coming 6 years. And she loves that thought. She actually adored that thought. I'm pretty sure that's why she gave it to me, so I would finally shut up and talk to you guys. To the left? To the left. Oh, there. Is it there? Is that it? No. Can't be. Could be. Oh. The brain the size of a planet and all you can say is I don't know. Actually, we do have one cool land. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is, guys. That must be it. That must be it. I think that's it. Doesn't look that good, but that must be it. And this is the tower they have. That's the radio tower. Let's fly there, shall we? Requesting flyby. Oh, I would be so pissed if I would be living in Berlin right now and an idiot like me would be flying above. Look at that, guys. Yep, Alexanderplatz right here. Alright, we'll head back and see if we can really see the Brandenburger Tor up close. Oh, I'm going way too steep. Way too steep. That's better. No, I'm still good. I'm still good. I've flown lower than this. Not that that is encouraging or anything, but still, you know. Let's see. It should be here somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Somewhere over the rainbow. I think. Oh, there it is. There it is, guys. Brandenburger Tor. We found it. It looks completely crap, but there it is. Yes, we did it! Brandenburger Tor! Right down there. There it is in all its simulated glory. There it is. Well, it does look kind of like it. It looks kind of like it. It's not bad. It's not bad. Actually, we hit a few landmarks. We didn't do that bad, actually. Alright, now things get interesting. Now we have to land. Let's see. Tempelhof, jawohl. Tegel, no, Tegel, we want Tegel. And we tune into Tegel Tower, and we request a full stop landing.
Tegel Tower, Cessna Papa Hotel. Sierra November Golf is 4 miles southeast with Echo to land.
There we go.
Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf, Tegel Tower. Enter left, base runway 26 left. Altimeter 30.
Runway 26 left. Okay, so we have to make the approach from the north, I think. from the
26 left.
west.
Follow the
Yeah.
aircraft on final. Wind 167 at 12.
I forgot how to land. I forgot how to do everything. My mind is blank. There we go.
Sierra November Golf. Did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, I did. 26 left. All right. All right. I have no idea what this airport looks like, so this should be interesting.
Eurowings 2004, turn next tap. Cessna Sierra November Golf. Did you copy?
Yes, I copy.
Cleared to land runway 26 left, Cessna Sierra November Golf.
Where do I need to land? Oh, there. There it is. There it is. We are there. Yeah, we're good. We're going good. It's long flat equals airport. That's your home, plane. Go to your home. Let's see. So it's there. There we have to go, guys. On the left runway. We're nearly there. Oh god, I don't hope it's another half-hour taxi like yesterday. Yeah. Munich Airport. Oh, that was fun. That was indeed a Happy Gilmore. Yes, you got that one. That was a Happy Gilmore reference. Go to your home. So let's see if we can ram this crate gently onto the ground. Yesterday we came in a little bit too quickly. Give it a bit of flaps. Oh, this is going good. This is good. This is good. I'll take that. I'll take that for $1. Name that reference. Yes, coming in. Once again, you're right. You are quite right. You're sharp. You're sharp. You're sharp, Weem. Give that man a cigar. Finally coming in for the landing. After seeing... Actually, we did see a few nice landmarks in the end. The last 5 minutes of this stream was the most exciting one yet. Although Castle Neuschwanstein yesterday looked really, really good. I can really recommend that one. I really can. And yes, I did watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang in the evening. Because it featured Castle Neuschwanstein, of course. Yes. All right. All right. This is going good. This is looking good. This is going smooth. Smooth. Think light. Think light. Think light. And we are down. We are down.
Cessna Sierra November Golf.
There we are, guys. Landed. Oh, yes. Actually, one of my better landings. Interesting. You guys make me look good. You guys make me look good. Thanks, you guys. Thanks. There we go. All right. So now let's taxi for about 40 minutes, I think. Probably. Wouldn't surprise me.
Cessna Sierra November
A
Golf.
short taxi. 70. Oh, that's really short. Oh, that really is short. Yes, you are my cockpit. You are my ghost co-pilots. Indeed, you are. All of you.
Going to 121.75 Cessna Sierra
And then
November Golf.
we're going to taxi to parking.
Cessna Papa Hotel Sierra November Golf. Request taxi to parking.
All right. Get out of the way, car. Get out of the way. Hello. Sure. Park your car straight in front of me. Why? Why? What's wrong with you people here in Berlin? What's wrong? 45 people crammed into a Cessna. That's funny. Oop. Not that quick.
Single ground flying Bulgaria 320 requesting pushback. Flying Bulgaria 320 pushback request accepted.
All right. Nearly there. Nearly there. And we are golden. Nailed it. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Nailed it. All right. Let's turn off the avionics. Push that down. And the avionics aren't shutting off. That's interesting. Hello. I think we hit a bug. Let's turn this on again. Initializing system. Interesting. It's a feature. Yeah, it makes you keep on streaming. Yeah, this is especially done for streamers. So you don't have to. If this happens, you have to fly another 4 hours. Actually, yeah. Yeah, another 4.
TOS system test. Okay.
Thanks that it's okay. Now, well, I'll take it. I'll say main menu. And I'll take it. I'll take it, guys. That was conversation starter indeed. That was another great flight. Thank you again for joining me. I really had fun. Even though it wasn't quite an uneventful flight in itself. We flew from Munich through Nuremberg up to Leipzig and then up to Berlin. And tomorrow we'll be heading for Hamburg and then on to no, not tomorrow, next Wednesday, because tomorrow I'm off for the weekend, and Mondays and Tuesday I'm working, so unfortunately I cannot stream then, but I will be back on Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays. And next Wednesday we will be flying from Berlin onto Hamburg and then onto Denmark, and that's where things will really start to pick up, I hope. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you for the raid. That was brilliant, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I hope you all enjoyed your time here. And I will see. Oh yeah, for Fun for Louis. I will make sure to look that up. So yeah, and it will be interesting to see it. Do people this in real life? I mean, I think I'm mad doing this virtually, but in real life, good lord, it must be an adventure. Yes, but I do question their sanity. I do. I really do. Yeah, thank you, and see you on Wednesday, Weem. Thank you for everyone for stopping along, and I had a great fun. I hope you guys did too. And well, see you next time. See you next Wednesday. Bye bye, all. Have a good weekend. Have fun. Be safe. Mostly be safe. Bye bye.